Do what?
Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. I think we're all set now, right? With our audio.
Oh, yeah. This is so much better.
Working?
Okay. This is
it's not bad.
Yeah. Yes.
Kay's doing a full makeup set here.
Good morning. Happy
has-
Easter Monday.
Happy Easter Monday. She has her whole kikay set up in studio, right? Why do you have like 3 tumblers?
One is for throat coat, one is my coffee, and one is water. Duh.
Hi, it's so
Good
good to have
morning.
you back in studio.
It is
I
nice to be
hope
back.
you had some fun travels. Kay, Sam, what did you do over this kind of a bit of a break that we
Oh
had?
my gosh, I was working because we have that second National Peace Convention that's happening with HWPL Philippines. That's on the 20th, and so we're really gearing up now. So busy. But it's
Fantastic.
fun. Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys all had a good week and it was a lot of fun and whatever you guys did, if you traveled or whatever.
And it was
welcome back to the city.
Meaningful.
Yes, and it was meaningful.
Reflective.
That's right. Just the foundation of the faith, playing yesterday. Wherever you are around the world on playback.tv/goodtimes. Thanks for being here. We'll take a roll call where you guys are from in a little bit, but we have a break coming up. I want to play a game today, and I've been announcing it. We've played it in years back. I was thinking a way of we can kind of play it on air with our streaming audience as well as the people driving wherever you are. If you're on EDSA, Commonwealth, that doesn't matter. But you guys can call us, and we can kind of have 2 streams of contestants, and maybe that'll happen around 7 o'clock when Bam gets here. In the meantime, let's take a commercial break because we owe that to everybody. And when we come back, we'll have a lot of discussion about what we did over these past few days. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Do what?
Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Here at 6:27 on this Monday morning as Sam fiddles with her headset. Hello, everybody.
Sometimes Kay and I are like in the middle of a very riveting conversation about
Which is
Thai
about
fried chicken.
Suka.
And then we're like, whoa, we're on the air.
You know, it's funny. What I love about being able to see you guys now, even when the songs are playing, as we kind of do a little BTS thing where you guys can kind of see us behind the scenes, is that I look at the time on the song left and I'm like, she's not ready. I can tell by her body language. We're 10 seconds away and she's like, ooh.
And I really do that
She's not
thing.
ready.
It's almost like cartoonish where I'm like fumbling with my headphones and it's like,
All right, finally we're here. I think we're settled in. Good morning again for like the 10th time. Let's say hi to the people on the stream. PJ's in Bacolod. Good morning. Paolo's in Toronto. Rhett is in Los Angeles. Evie is in Rome, Italy. Binz is in Baguio. Killer J, of course, Tondo as usual. Wherever you are around the world, thanks for hanging out with us. Jan's in Monterey. Jordan's in Sydney, Australia.
Beautiful
We'll play a
Monterey.
little Where in the World Are We Calling a little bit later in about 30 minutes. We'll give away, I know it's not a huge prize. I was thinking like maybe like $1,000 to the person who gets it right, and $1,000 to the person who gets it right on the stream. Just like one caller and one person on the stream.
I love this.
You know what? Earlier while we were off the air, I turned to Kay and I was like, Kay, I have a birthday present for you. And she goes, cash? Which of course it wasn't. But here we go. We have a cash prize on the show.
Yeah, we have a cash prize. Yeah, it's small, but I think we play it every day. It doesn't cost us too much money. Adobo's in Sydney as well. Jordan's in Bulacan. Jay's in Melbourne, Australia. Jensen for Matrush. And hi to Starku is in the United Kingdom. So what we do is we'll call a random place. It's not really that random. It used to be like super random, just a bunch of phone numbers, and we would target like Starbucks and stuff like that we knew would be open in the middle of the night, or it could be day, it could be afternoon, it could be morning. And we'll ask people questions about where they're from without giving the answer to actually where they are. It's up to our listeners on the stream as well as on the phone at 863-108-999 to guess the correct city and country. So if you want to play online, it's probably the fastest way to win. Go to playback.tv/goodtimes or download the app and you can stream us live. It's also a brand new month, everybody.
Yes, and April 1 is Nico Ramos' birthday. So happy birthday, Nico Ramos!
No, it's April na.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me. I know we're too old to do the April Fool's stuff. Plus, I think it's kind of lost its appeal.
Yeah, because
Right?
everything
Nobody
is
does
about
it.
fake news. So it's like every day is April Fool's Day.
It's a really good point. We're stuck with pranks all the time anyway, that April 1st has lost its potency. But I hope you guys had a great month. It is summer and it's going to get hot.
It's so hot.
I try to assess my March, and especially because to the latter part, it's like been an emotional month for me. Like I cried this month. I get never. Yeah, it's kind of one of those weird things where I know that I'm a bit of a crybaby sometimes, but yeah, man, it was kind of an emotional month, and I thought how not stereotypical male I've been maybe this past week or so, and I don't know. I guess the first thing I could hear in my head is Kate going green flag or red flag.
no.
She kind of throws her flags in the air. And I thought I wanted to ask you guys the stereotypes that don't really apply to you. And that could be because you're Pinoy, because you're boy or girl, because of your age. Like, are there things that are not so stereotypically, well, you are not stereotypically under this kind of category? Like, let's say, I don't know, Sam, let's start with you. What are you not stereotypically female?
You know how girls like parang they grew up like imagining their wedding, mga fantasizing, like, what dress am I gonna wear and the flowers I'm gonna have and like where I'm gonna get married. Like, I don't think I've ever that's not really me.
Wow.
I don't think I've
Same.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay, so what do you mean same? Because you got married twice to the same dude. So how is this not you?
No, I
You've
never had a
big
dream wedding.
Yeah, I don't think I have a dream wedding either.
If you ask me, like, what they asked, what did you want for your wedding? I was like, colorful, vibrant, happy, sunny.
Horses.
Hindi, yun lang. Tapos parang I didn't have any details. I was just like, yun.
And is that what you did the
Yeah.
first time? Colorful, vibrant.
I think luscious pa nga was the word
Luscious.
Kasi parang fruits and like flowers, something like that. Like, kind of.
What do you think? Wait, what do you think about your wedding? Fruits, vegetables.
I did have fresh veggies too. I mean, it was that kind of a outdoorsy wedding. But my dream wedding would have been the second day. We just had a picnic. So it was never like the
that's
princess.
nice.
Oh, people think I'm a princess.
Malay.
I'm not.
You're not.
But Yael is happy naman. About
Okay, so that's about being a girl, right?
Yeah.
You're not stereotypically fine dreaming of every little detail of your wedding. But what makes you not stereotypically Pinay? Let's start with you, and then Sam. I'll ask you kind of what's stereotypically Korean that you're not. But okay, what are you not stereotypically Filipino about?
the one kasi that comes to mind is kulot salot. Stereotypically Pinoy na kulot. Ang Pinoy na kulot salot. Salot sa lipunan.
Really? Is that a thing?
I don't think I'm salot sa lipunan.
No, of course not.
Okay. But that's the one that's hovering in my head, so I can't get past it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It was a song, I think, and a saying when I was young. That's why I hated being curly.
Aww, I love your curly hair.
you.
We're big fans of your hair.
It's not.
Yeah, I love the curly hair. I like kind of the thickness of it, especially when you were at the beach the other day. I thought it was great.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's you have an awesome set of head lettuce here. Sam, what does not make you stereotypically Korean?
Let's stay in the realm of looks. Glass skin.
You have great skin.
I do not have glass skin. I think a lot of people expect me to have glass skin just because I'm Korean, and I don't. And I feel like I disappoint in that department.
Skincare reveal, though, how many
You
steps
let the country
you do.
down.
Yeah.
You let the country down, Sam.
Oh my gosh.
What did you ever have? I mean, were you in maybe your, I don't know, college and prime at 25 really kind of better skin than most people?
I was kind of up and down, I think, with my skin. But did I have like particularly good skin? Okay lang. Nothing crazy. Nothing
I
crazy.
wonder if it was because you grew up here. Like, is there something in the water,
The diet.
in Seoul, or diet,
Are you
or
not
the
eating enough
climate,
kimchi?
I don't know. I feel like I've had, a good supply of kimchi for most of my life. I don't know. I don't think it's that.
But your skin is good.
By the way,
It's okay.
Kimchi sales just skyrocketed as Kay tried to make a connection between kimchi and better skin. Everybody's now buying
I feel
some
like it
goddamn
helps
kimchi.
though,
It
right?
does,
Yeah,
right?
probiotics and stuff.
It was supposedly good for COVID too.
Yeah. It's the cure-all. Go get it. So
Is some of that food worth the breath?
Yes.
is it worth the breath?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's-
You're all about the Korean food, Mohan. What are you talking about?
I love the Korean food, but I stay away from the stuff that is not worth the breath.
And kimchi would fall under that.
Kimchi would fall in that. Kimchi is delicious. It is. Is it amazing? Not really. If I knew something was going to make my breath smell bad. Sorry. If I knew something was going to make my breath smell bad, I would not eat it.
What about white kimchi? There is that.
Yes.
Maybe that's less potent to breath.
That is true.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, if
Never
you
had
come
that.
across
Never had
it,
the one.
but it's a completely
Give
different
it a try and
animal.
go, ha.
Wait,
Wow.
so
Here,
are you
give me your
gonna
best opinion.
tell us about this week? This past week, like why were you
I
emotional?
get
What
so weak in
happened?
the knees.
I don't know. I just feel like I've seen stuff on Instagram and I was like, oh, well, that's really emotional. And then I was just soft. I've been soft this past week. And I wouldn't say it's not typical of me because many of you have seen me cry. But I'm pretty open about kind of being a softie. But it was just more this past week.
Anything to do with Holy Week or
Planets, weather.
Yeah, what?
I don't know. I don't really have no idea what it was. And I think at some point I went like, okay, this is not stereotypically dude, and I gotta dude up.
Gotta
So-
dude up.
Gotta dude up. And that is where the mindset's at. Okay, one last one. What are you not stereotypically in your 40s?
Ah.
Because this one I think we have a lot of answers.
Married with kids.
Ah.
Fair enough.
That is a big one,
Yeah.
yeah.
How about you, Kay? 3 tumblers and makeup.
I think I feel younger in my 40s. And when we were young, kasi diba, we thought 40 would be like, oh, ang tanda.
Yeah.
So now that I'm wearing my headband, I don't know if you watched
Now that you're wearing my headband.
I don't know if you watched Palibhasa Lalaki in the 80s, 90s, or was it
Of course.
90s? This is Cynthia Patag's look.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you know her.
Yeah.
And she always had a stuffed toy. Which So, I don't know if I'm going full Cynthia Patag on you. She also did theater. So, parang I had the idea of the 40 na matanda. And then I had the idea of a Cynthia Patag. So, I think I went Cynthia Patag on that.
I think, what reminded me of that I am in my 40s, I fell down the stairs today while I was walking.
Ayo.
Yeah, and I was maybe because I had socks on, so it was rather slippery. So I was just walking, and as I took a step, I fell backwards.
Oh, gosh.
And it really reminded me of my age. All of it is in slow motion. You hit, and then you
did that?
I mean, it wasn't terribly far, but it was a full fall, like a full
like
entire
you
fall.
hear the ding in your head. Like,
Yeah, it was like, and then you can hear, but like, you just scream. And
sa high-tech mong yan, please, can you buy anti-slip socks, Pilates socks?
I thought these were
something?
anti-slip socks na whatever. I mean, still, like, even if I had ultra slippery socks, I am way too young to fall down the stairs.
Hindi.
Like, that's old people stuff.
No. It's the socks.
And no matter how young I felt, nothing brought the reality than me falling down the
Filipino,
stairs
be
about 3 hours
barefoot.
ago.
Be Filipino, be barefoot.
Yeah, get the natural slip.
It's just been terribly cold here today. There's a little bit of snow yesterday, just a
Really?
tad bit of snow last night. So it's really, really cold. I put the socks on and I paid for it dearly as I fell down the stairs.
gosh, I'm
But
glad you're
stereotypically
okay.
down 40s, I think maybe it's just kind of pop music fandom.
Right.
Like my pop
right.
music fandom is still very much there, and you'd think I'd grow out of that, but no, still love it.
Music makes you young. What are you talking about? It's fine.
I know, but there's like mature music. And then there's lollipop music that I still really love consuming.
Do you think generally, like people in their 40s, this generation is the younger generation in their 40s, or is it just us?
I think.
I don't know, man. When I see my peers, they are stuck in their decade. And the decade of their prime. And I'm not that. Like, I don't listen only to 90s music or only to 80s music. There's a lot of people who are so really loyal to that era. And I am, again, sitting here, and if something new comes out, obviously Blackpink or whatever, I am all over it. And that is way too young for me. But stereotypically, I'm in.
And a dude. Oh my gosh, you got to dude up, Mohan. Let's go.
I know. I got to dude up, and I got to kind of get a little with my stuff. Anyway,
I hear what sensitive, like all out feeling Mo sounds like. I have not seen you cry.
It's, and you know what's funny, because this past week when I assess your text messages to us, you do kind of, I don't know, I guess the way you look at me sometimes as if maybe I'm like super tough or whatever, you know, I
Is that how you see Mohan?
I guess I just don't know him that well.
Yeah, Kay and I aren't like friends.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I don't know him at all now.
Yeah, I mean, and it was the same with me. You know, we got to know each other while we were doing the show. We weren't friends prior to jumping on together.
That's why I said to you, I have 2 new friends. And Kuya Alex is an old friend. Kasi.
So when I read kind of Kay's messages to me, it's like I come off maybe as like a super tough person, and this last couple of weeks, no,
he's a real softie.
Cute.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
Yes, you will. It is 6:40. Another softie on the show coming up at 7 o'clock when Bam Aquino's going to be in here. Maybe a new friend as well there, Kay, for you.
Yeah.
Always nice to have friends with a little bit of power. Let's get a song going, though.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
It is 6:45 on this Monday morning. I know we owe everybody a commercial break here in a sec, but I want to remind everyone, we're giving away $1,000. If you want to, two people, $1K each.
And we haven't played this game in a really long time.
We haven't played this game in years.
Oh my gosh.
In years and years and years. And it's super fun, especially if you like trivia. It's super fun. So if you want to play online, probably the easiest way to win, go to playback.tv/goodtimes right now. You can also download the Playback app. Go to the search, look for Good Times, hit join the room. It's kind of the equivalent of hitting subscribe, but say on a YouTube channel or whatever, and you're in. You'll get notifications also when the show, both this radio show and the podcast start. So it's really cool to have anyway, but you can type in your answers there and you can win when we play a little bit of Where in the World Are We Calling Today. What do you guys want to call? What part of the world do you want to call?
Ooh.
Oh, we get to say? We get to choose?
Not really.
Oh.
No. Just out of curiosity, like what tickles your mind? If we say we're going to call a random place around the world.
Just because Kay and I keep talking about the Thai fried chicken, I'm going to go Thailand. But, you know,
Sawadee-ka.
that's like around the neighborhood. So, I don't know, maybe venture out completely out there, random.
Wait, Thailand, they've got their own fried chicken that can rival. Listen, I've had it. I'm just saying it rivals your Korean fried chicken.
Is this a question or is this a statement?
The question, like, because I mean, you're getting excited, but you are the owner of the best fried chicken in the world.
I agree. It's just that I just found out that there is such a thing as Thai fried chicken, which I didn't even know was a thing. And then it just so happens, like the other day, I was at the mall and there's a Thai fried chicken restaurant that's opening, and I'm like, there's a restaurant that could open just on this dish. Obviously, this is a thing. I have no idea what this is.
Masarap. And also, no, I love kasi the salads that go with it.
Yeah.
So anything with suka and chilies.
Like the somtam.
Papaya. Getting
I'm going to say the Thais have better food generally than you guys do, but it's really, really close, right? It's really, really close.
You guys
but
like
the fried
Korean?
chicken. No.
Like when you said you guys, did you mean Korean?
Yeah, Korean. Oh, yeah.
That can't be true. That's not true.
Well,
You think Korean food's better than Thai food?
Yeah.
in general? Yeah. Well, there's a lot kasi, you know. I guess just the variety of it.
I don't know. It's close. I'm going to put Thai over, but it's so close. And we're talking about, again, the top 5 in the world. It's not like I knocked you guys, or, you know, we're fighting over 10th place here. We're fighting over 3rd or 4th place here.
Well, Right. We will have to disagree on that, but it's okay.
Wait, so why are you shocked that the Thais are coming up with a fried chicken store when the entire city's littered with Korean fried chicken stores?
No, it's not that. It's just that I've never heard of Thai fried chicken, so I'm super intrigued now.
Here, it's like
what makes fried chicken Thai?
It's got the garlic skin.
It's getting a lot of spice on it and stuff.
Okay. Oh.
It's not. It's fine. It's okay. Look, it's good. It's very good.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere near what you guys do.
This also sounds like fried chicken that's going to give you bad breath, and so you're not going to eat it. Mohan.
Oh, the sauce is good. The one is tamarind, and the other one is like a spicy chili.
Oh, there's
sweet
a
and spicy.
tamarind chicken.
Yeah, so when you're sick of one, you move to the next sauce.
But the bad breath on the Thai food doesn't stick like the Korean food.
Excuse me?
Right, but you sit there, you can brush your teeth, and
Gosh,
it's
one
there.
thing
It's like
after
there the whole
another. This guy. Whoa.
What is it? I just said you guys.
Jeez.
How is this insulting? I'm saying that you.
It's the kind of bad breath that sticks, Sam.
The bad breath that you get on Korean food is sticky.
You know what? Okay.
It goes on for hours.
The smell that sticks, I gotta say, like, yeah, when you go to a Korean restaurant, it's a Korean barbecue restaurant, you're gonna come out of there smelling like food, and it's gonna cling to you like anything. I'll give you that.
But then you have to put your coat or whatever inside the plastic soup, and put it in your chair.
Yeah. They're working around it.
I understand this. I understand you have to have a second outfit, okay, when you go to a Korean restaurant. What I'm talking about is the gums.
What?
Like those little crevices in between your teeth.
it's
That
called
thing sticks there
mouthwash.
for 2 days.
2 days.
Grabe
course.
naman yung 2
Ano
days.
naman may mouthwash? But what I'm saying is the Korean food can beat all of that. It says fair to Listerine.
Oh,
It says
yeah.
fair to mouthwash.
Okay, if we put it that way, I'm on board. The Korean food
Yun lang.
beats.
It has staying power.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It has sticky staying power. You know, Anton here on Playback says bad breath foods, vegan longanisa supremacy. Okay.
Yes.
It's okay. The vegan longanisa supremacy when it comes to bad breath is when you burp.
Yep.
And
yep.
When you
will.
burp, fine. Yeah, you'll burp, fine, but it doesn't stick.
The next day. Well, it will just
So
have
it's all
different forms.
It's all the garlic, huh? And like the...
But it's healthy.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
You know, the burp of the vegan longanisa is worse than the fart. Like, I would rather smell farts than smell vegan longanisa burps.
Wow.
Fart on my face, and I'll just
Ew.
over the vegan longanisa burp, which is so terrible.
That is such a
So-
unique category. The fart is better than the burp.
I was thinking.
Yeah, that's when you know it's rough.
Yeah.
I'll take the fart all day over that. Anyway, it is 6:52 here. We owe you guys a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
6:57, wrapping up our first hour here on this Monday morning. Thanks for being here, everybody. Good morning, Manila, wherever you are. Thanks for making us your choice of entertainment as you get to your school, work, wherever you may be headed. We have Sam and Kay studio. My name is Mo, remotely. 863-10899 is our phone number. Call us because you're going to want to. We're giving away big bucks.
No na.
Dollars ba yan o pesos? I-clarify mo.
Let's not.
Wag na i-clarify.
Basta 1,000 ba?
You have to get so detailed all of those.
Or, what if, depende kung nasaan ka, 1,000 siya. Kung ano yung currency
You know
nyo.
what? Okay, I like that angle. You win 1,000 in your currency.
Oh, wow.
Japanese people, call the show. If you are in Japan, 863-10899. Don't forget country code is 63.
Korea's bad too.
Is Korea bad?
Yeah. 1,000.
Yeah, what's 1,000? What's 1,000 pesos in
What is it? Like parang 50 pesos
Won.
yata.
Whoa, doon ka babawi.
Hey, if you're in Korea, call the show. I'll give you 1,000.
Or like 20 pesos, something like that.
Oh, sa
So-
Vietnam, we were spending millions.
Oh.
Like, whoa! Kaka-nervyos.
Ang yabang natin, no? Ang yabang natin. Like we're making fun of Korea and Japan for whatever currency issues they have. Us, of all people. So this is what we do. 863-10899, you call us. If you are streaming live, if you can't get through the phones, playback.tv/goodtimes. We're going to grab a random person around the world. And we're going to ask them questions about their country, about their city. We need both, okay? The city and the country. You have to give us both. Like that's kind of what makes it challenging. Some of these questions will be about their country. Some of them will be kind of random, like what time is it there? But as many times as they give an answer, we'll take a call and we'll see if you guys can guess it right. If you do, you get $1,000.
Cool.
Bucks. Okay. And if you are live on the stream, the first person who answers it correctly on the stream, they will be the winner from there as well. So let's take our gosh, what do we call them? The random person around the world and have her jump in. Her name is Therese. She's 37 years old. Therese is going to join us, I think, as well on the stream. So we will see her if, Vin, if you can throw her in there. Okay, there she is.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
Therese.
Hi.
Hi.
Therese, thanks for agreeing to do this. Therese was one of the callers on the podcast, actually, and that's all I'm giving, because I don't want to give you too much information, okay? All right. Therese, let's start with this first question. What time is it there right now?
1 a.m.
1 a.m. Okay, 863-10899. I know that could be anywhere in the world, but that's the point of the game. Where do you think she is? It is 1 a.m. Let's take our first caller. Good morning. Or did we lose our... Okay.
Wait.
We had a couple here on hold. Call us back real quick because I think we just lost them.
Okay,
863-10899. If you get it right, $1,000. Everybody is saying London. Everybody on the chat room is saying UK. Kay, you want to give it a shot? Where do you think she is?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah?
I was thinking
It's not enough
kanina, is
info?
it Thalia? Spain na lang.
Spain? Okay. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Are we losing our first caller? Hello? No?
Can I try the next one?
Yeah, let's try the next one. Hello? You know what? I'm wondering if our phone was part of the mess up.
Here. We're good.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Hey.
There
who's
we go.
this?
All right. What's your name? What's your name, man?
Yeah, this is Paolo.
Paolo.
Paulo, dude, she just gave 1 a.m. Not a lot of info, but we're in the early stages. What city and country is Therese in?
She might be in Paris, France.
Paris, France is a very good guess, especially since, I am taking French and all that stuff. But I wouldn't be that obvious. Sorry. Get out of here. All right.
Oh,
Next.
thank you.
All right, next. Therese, let's see. Can you say this line in your language? Well, you're born and raised there in the country you're in, right?
Ah, that was my
you're,
question. Yeah. You're actually from there.
Yeah, you're actually from there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you say the following phrase in your language? And here's the phrase. Today is the 1st of April, and I bet you cannot guess my location.
Ok. I dag er det 1. april, og jeg kan vedde på at du ikke kan gjette hvilket land dette her er.
Lines are full. 863-10899. Let's take our next call. Good morning.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, can you turn off your radio, please? Thank you.
Yeah, turn off your radio.
Hi, hello.
Hey, who's this?
All right.
This is Hans.
Hans, okay.
I want to guess maybe Germany.
Maybe Germany is maybe incorrect. Thanks. Have a good day.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Okay,
Good Morgan.
All right, bye. Again, if you're on the stream, you can join us. $1,000.
Can I ask? Oh, it's your
In whatever the local currency. What did you say?
I want to ask, what's your favorite food?
That is
Okay,
local.
or can we rephrase the question? What's the most famous food dish or your favorite food dish in your country?
Ok. Meatballs, potatoes, and brown sauce.
Meatballs, potatoes, brown sauce. What is it called?
Sweden. Is this Sweden?
Don't give me the answer. You're not a contestant. How do you say it? How do you say it in the language?
Kjøttboller med poteter.
Oh, one more
That sounded like a bad word.
please.
That sounded like a bad word. Do it again.
Kjøttbolle med poteter.
Potato. Is that potato?
Oh.
Yeah, but I heard the S word, full bowl of patete. Whatever that is. Okay, let's take our next caller. 863-10899. Guess where Charisse is. We need the city and the country as well, as Bam Aquino just walked in, by the way. Good morning.
Hi. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi, who's this?
Vienna, Austria.
Vienna,
Austria? Vienna, Austria is incorrect. Thanks for the call. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank
There are
you.
a lot of concerts there.
Let me ask this next one. Are there a lot of Filipinos that live in your country?
They are 10 ranks here, immigrants here in...
No, don't say. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, so the answer is yes, there are a lot of Filipinos that live in your country. In fact, what did you say? We're 10th?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the most populous immigrant minority base for their country. Number 10.
Ooh, that's how you say
Okay. 863-10899. I'm not seeing anybody getting it right yet on the chat as well. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, who's this?
Rick.
What is your name?
Rick.
Rick.
Rick, our friend Charisse here. Where is she located?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Denmark. We need the city and the country, but since that's incorrect.
Yeah.
What is it?
Copenhagen, Denmark.
Copenhagen, Denmark. That's really good. Really good guess. Have a good day. That's wrong. Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you.
All right, Charisse, here's the next question. By the way, if Bam is here and he wants to play, hey Bam, good morning. Thanks for being here, man.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Sorry, Bam. We'll get your microphone ready here. Hey Bam, what's up?
Hello, good morning.
Morning!
Hi.
Hello!
Hello.
We know it's a Monday because Bam's here. Yay!
Good morning.
Bam just came from Turkey, right? You were in Istanbul.
I arrived Sunday, actually.
Wow.
Midnight.
Turkey.
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 Yes. Mamaya,
Now, Bam, we're playing a game now, Bam. This is called Where in the World Are We Calling? This is our guest for this game. Her name is Charisse. She's 37
Charisse.
years old.
Hello.
She is located somewhere around the world, and we have to guess the city and the country that she's in. Winners get $1,000, and we ask her questions. She just answers them based on the answer she gives. We then guess. The only person that knows where Charisse is myself and Charisse. So let's get the next question going. Who's the most famous? This is going to give it away. Hold on.
No, yeah, like...
Okay. Who's the most famous athlete from your country?
Athlete.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Erlend Haaland.
Who?
Oh, he's so famous.
Ooh.
He's so famous. If you don't get this, you're so terrible. 863-10899. Let's take a call. Let's find out if he's so famous. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, next caller.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Yes, hello. Is it Stockholm, Sweden?
Stockholm, Sweden is incorrect. Thanks, though.
All right.
Thank
Have
a good day.
you.
Bye. 863-10899 is our phone number. Based on that answer, Bam, do you know where she is?
Absolutely not.
I also do not know
No
this person.
idea.
Sorry, pardon my ignorance. Not really, super sporty. But, okay, what sport does this athlete play?
I'm guessing
one that you
football.
said?
Is it football?
Yeah, he's a football
Oh, he's a
player.
football
He's
player.
probably one of the best football players in the world. He is incredible.
Oh.
Incredible player. Incredible player. A player so good that when he kicks the ball, you can hear the sound of it explode throughout the actual stadium. It is, I rarely ever see somebody kick a ball as hard as this guy does. Next question.
But a giveaway, but not a giveaway.
What is your money called?
Ah.
The currency. What is your money called?
Kroner.
I wouldn't even know how to Google it. How do you spell that?
Malala. You don't even know how to Google.
First letter. First
Say it one more
letter.
time. What is your money called again?
Kroner.
Oh, I should have paid more attention
Like a
in school.
Cronin or something. Yeah.
No.
Bam, have you ever spent any of that in your travels? Come on, Bam, you're a senator. You've probably been to this place.
Have I been to that place? I'm not sure. I think the spelling might help us because
no.
maybe the way Charisse is pronouncing it is the correct way. And
We want to say it like that.
we wouldn't see it like that.
Yeah.
Right? How is that spelled, Charisse?
No. That's too much.
Is that too much?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Or maybe the first letter.
Come on.
Are we allowed to ask
All right, let's
questions,
take-
Mo? Can I ask a question? No?
Okay, well, let's get somebody to guess it. Let's get somebody to
Okay.
guess it, and then you can ask the next question.
All right.
Okay, so let's take our next call for this one. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hello?
Hey.
Is it Norway?
Hi, who's this?
Norway.
City.
We need a city and a country, guys. All your answers have to have a city and a country.
Oslo? Oslo, Norway?
Oslo, Norway is a really good guess, but that is incorrect. Thanks for the call, my dear.
Thank you.
Bam,
Right.
what's your question, Bam?
Charisse, do you live in the capital of your city? Of your country?
That was my next question.
Really? Do you
That was
live
my
in the
next
capital?
question. Are you in the capital?
No.
No. Okay.
Ah.
That makes it infinitely harder. Capital pala, hirap na tayo di ba? Okay.
Okay, are you at least in a top 3? By the way, okay. Okay, all right, here we go. No, next one. Who's the most famous celebrity? Okay, we said athlete. Who's the most famous celebrity in your country?
Kristoffer Hivju. He played Tormund in Game of Thrones.
What was his character?
The guy with the orange hair, Tormund. Okay, we'll take one more call, and then after this, I'm not sure we might have to give it away. 86310. By the way, I see a bunch of people on the stream who have got it correct already. Okay, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Warsaw,
Hello?
Poland.
Warsaw, Poland.
Was it Warsaw, Poland? No, Warsaw, Poland is incorrect. Thanks. Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
One last question. What is the name of your language?
Norsk. Norsk.
What is it? Norsk. That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Norsk. Okay. And you're not in the capital city. And I've seen the answer probably 10 times already.
Like with the city
let's get
and
somebody to get
everything?
it correct here on the phone. I've seen it maybe 10 of them with the city correctly as well.
Wow.
Let's take the last chance for the people on the phone. Good morning.
Hey. Morning.
Iceland.
No, not Iceland. And we would need the city and the country, but it's not Reykjavik, Iceland. Thanks. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, Charisse, nobody on the phone won. Some people won online, and we'll give them. I'll look for the first answer. Where are you located?
Bergen, Norway.
Bergen, Norway.
Of course.
Is where Charisse.
Of course. Of course.
Bam's like infinitely more difficult. But Bergen is the second most populated city in Norway, and it's in the fjord area, correct?
It is.
Fjord.
Is there a lot of
area.
Filipinos? Is there a lot of Filipinos over there?
Yeah, there is.
Is there a lot of? Yeah. Now you are half Filipino, half Norwegian. So do you speak Tagalog or do you speak any of our languages as well?
Bisaya.
No.
Cool.
Oh my God. Can we hear it?
Oh,
You're
my God. That's hard. You need to warm me up a little.
That's amazing though.
You don't use it a lot up there, huh?
I don't.
Maayong buntag.
No. Okay.
There
Charisse.
you go.
But you.
Oh, mayong buntag.
But you understand Tagalog? Like if we spoke in Filipino, you would understand what
I
we're
do.
saying.
I watch Tagalog movies, so I understand.
Okay, and how do you guys
Okay.
know each other?
All right.
Mohan?
Well, hey, thanks
How
for
did
helping
How
us
did you
out.
get Charisse on the show?
She was a caller on the podcast.
Okay.
I don't know, Therese, maybe, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, I was going through, man, I need somebody for this game. And then I looked through past episodes and it was so happened that when I decided to play this game, it was just a few hours ago, and I was like, oh my God. So I was like just kind of looking for people, and Therese was available. So thanks, Therese, for making yourself available at 1 in the morning to play this game with us.
you.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And this is the first game.
Yeah, we've
Have a
already
good
played. You're beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Therese.
You too.
Bye.
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 Oh, it's so nice to play this game when we actually have somebody who is from there, like, join us on playback. Like, you can actually see her, you can interact with her.
Yeah, no, we used to play this. Dude, like I said, we used to play this game where we would like Bam, okay, we would really call random numbers. Like, I would, I remember Sam, if you remember this, but I would type in like hotels.
Yes.
And I know that hotels are 24/7, so we would bug somebody at the front desk, and often, not often, but every now and then, they'll just hang up on us. Or they don't speak English, and it becomes a bit of a kind of a headache.
Right.
But now I am thinking, well, I'll just get people that we kind of know somehow, and we'll throw them on the show, and then we just have to guess where in the world they're calling from. So thanks, Therese from Bergen, Norway, for playing along with us. And the first person who got it right on the stream will get your information and get you your $1,000 prize.
Whoa.
I wonder where our winner is from. Para ano lang. Ano ba yung currency ng 1,000?
Bisaya, Norway is where they're from. Bam, how was your trip in
Good.
Istanbul, man?
Masaya, masaya. Thank you. Masaya, masaya. It was, I went to my brother-in-law's wedding in Turkey.
Destination.
Yes, it was a destination wedding. So he lives in Canada now. He migrated during the pandemic, and he met a lady there who is now also Canadian, and she's from Turkey.
That's
So
why, okay.
we trooped there. My whole family went. My kids were with me, and of course my wife, my parents were with me. So para kaming traveling circus doon, and we attended this wedding in Bursa. Bursa is like their Tagaytay, parang Tagaytay or Baguio.
Malamig.
Malamig. Winter coat, scarf, the whole shebang. Oh. And my brother-in-law Martin got married to Merve. And they had a nice wedding there. Of course, ibang-iba yung wedding nila doon, di ba?
What is a Turkish wedding like?
So they had a civil wedding. Okay, so ito. Okay, so we got there at... So okay, I'll tell a story first. Okay,
Yeah.
before going to the wedding story. So we get to Istanbul, and it's supposed to be 2 hours away to Bursa. Okay, and the family of Merve sent us like a mini bus. So okay, masaya, di ba? 2 hours to Bursa.
Is it
diba?
scenic? Like,
No, not that much. But
Okay.
Bursa is really nice because it's by a mountain, si Mount Uludag. Okay. So, 2 hours to get there. Mga 2 hours na, nakasakay pa rin kami. Okay. And then next thing you know, nakapila na kami sa Roro.
oh!
Okay. Sa ferry, like a ferry where the bus is getting on a ferry. And we're like, I guess this is just the way to get there. Ganyan, di ba?
Adventure.
Yung nanay ko kasi grew up in Davao, and madalas sila mag-ferry noon. Just like, alam mo, parang malito. Kasi parang yung maulan, parang, medyo hindi maganda yung dagat, ganyan. Can you like ask them if this is right? So I asked. So eventually siyempre, ikaw yung bisita, di ba? You don't want to be too imposing. So I'm like, oh, hi, we're now lined up in a ferry. Is this right? Question mark, di ba? Ganyan. And suddenly, next thing I know, tumatawag na dun sa driver, tapos parang nagmumurahan na sila in Turkish. So what happened was, the driver, binigyan siya ng pera para dumaan dun sa expressway na 2 hours. Pero instead na dumaan siya dun, binulsa niya, and nag-long cut siya, which needed to pass like a Roro to get to the other side. Okay, and it took us 5 hours to get to Bursa.
Oh,
He's
that is a
like
big
not
difference.
savvy. It's so huling-huli.
I know. So alam mo yung pag nasa ibang bansa ka, tapos nagmumurahan na sila in Turkish, di ba? Parang kinakabahan ka na.
Dapat meron kang yung sa Google Maps, like you already know this is your path, no? Parang may ganun pala dapat, no? 2 hours and this is your path.
Yeah, so we get there. Syempre, pagdating doon, welcome dinner. Okay, welcome dinner. So sabi nung brother-in-law ko, skip na lang tayo kasi pagod na. Like by that time, naka 27 hours na kami, ha?
Wait, so did you
Straight
actually
from
get
the
on the
plane.
Roro? No.
No. We
na,
like turned
okay.
around. As in, nagmumurahan na sila. Then nag-big U-turn. Then we like went another way. 3 hours later, we're in Bursa. And this is like 8 p.m. na. We should have gotten there at 4. And my brother-in-law was like, uy, alam mo, nag-prepare kasi sila eh sa welcome dinner. Parang nakakaya kung di kayo pumunta. Sabi ko, pare, 27 hours na to, di ba? I mean, and my parents are not exactly young. They're in their 80s already. So sabi niya, daan na lang kayo, yung mabilis lang. You know, it never happens, right? Yung dadaan ka lang, di ba? So we go, okay. So we go to the welcome dinner in our 27-hour... Di ba? Alam mo yun, di ba? Tapos parang dinaan mo lang sa pabango, ganyan, di ba? Sa breath mints and everything. And yun, and that was the welcome dinner.
Gosh.
It was funny. That was really funny. But the next night was the wedding. It was a municipal wedding. Siguro sa Pilipinas, kung mag-attend ka ng wedding dito, hindi pa tapos yung flower girl. Sa Turkey, tapos na yung wedding. Tapos 10 minutes.
Wow.
Oh my God, really? Wow.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Bilis, super bilis. And so we were like in an auditorium, okay? And the couple started on the second floor and then they go down the stairs. May parang music, which was really nice. They walk up, there's like a table with flowers and the officiant was a lady. I guess she was part of the municipality or something of Bursa or the city. And then, mabilis lang, do you accept? Yes, are you here on your own volition? And of course, they were translating in Turkish and English. And then, nung nag-yes na, it was done.
So may translation na yun and it was still 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's a 5-minute wedding lang translation.
It's a 5-minute wedding, naging times 2 because of the translation. And then they were done, and afterwards, picture taking.
That was it?
That was it. Done.
So wait, the entrance was going down the stairs.
Yes, so...
See, Mo couldn't do that for 10 minutes because he would fall.
He told us a story earlier. He was wearing socks and he slipped on the stairs.
Yeah, I fell downstairs. Just so old person of me to do that. But,
It's the socks.
Okay, well, listen. So you went for the wedding, but the big question, of course. By the way, before we even get to this, have you met Kirill before?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, many times.
Okay, you guys have
many
met
times.
before. Okay, got it. So Kay's huge on the K drama. Sam obviously huge on K culture. But I've been really building up how Turkish shows are the next big thing. Right? It's right.
Put that in my list.
It's coming, and
things.
it's coming to take a slice out of that Korean pie when it comes to our attention.
So you've watched Bride of Istanbul? Have you watched
I
Bride of
have not watched Bride of Istanbul, but I have friends who are obsessed with Turkish dramas. And like you, they go there, they do the tourism stuff, they look at all the places. I mean, Turkish stuff is massive. And I know your family's a big fan of it as well.
My dad, actually. So not really my whole family, just my dad.
So he must have been thrilled.
Sobra siya excited.
Oh.
Grabe, sobra siya excited. So, see, Bride of Istanbul is like their parang crash landing.
Oh.
You know, it's like their gateway. It's their gateway series to all Turkish telenovelas.
Right.
And, dude, inubos niya 300 episodes ng Bride of Istanbul.
300.
Inubos talaga niya. And you know, my dad. So, naging K-drama fan yan in the pandemic, and I guess naubos niya. So now he's at Turkish.
Hindi niya mauubos, Bam, during a pandemic yung K-drama. They're constantly making...
I know. They're now at like, what's that tier? The tier?
Queen of Tears.
Queen of Tears.
Yeah,
They're
Ellen and I
Queen
are
of Tears.
watching it. Oh my God, it's so good. We were crying last night. Or he was crying.
Okay. But they were doing Bride of Istanbul over the past couple of weeks. And suddenly, nalaman nila na yung brother-in-law ko ikakasal to a Turkish lady. So parang, oh, what a coincidence. Parang, we better...
That is the trip to take.
Diba?
Yeah.
So this is it, right? And ito yung best part. Bursa, where the wedding was, is the setting of Bride of Istanbul.
Oh my God, your dad probably lost his mind.
Oh, he was losing his mind. So, it's a tipong pagpunta
Naka-costume
namin...
ba siya doon? Tapos nag-posing.
No, but when we were at like the markets, like, oh, dito nag-meet si Farouk at si ganyan. Then papalabas na yung phone ng kapatid ko. Tingnan mo yung episode 114. Ganyan. Dito yon.
Cute.
Oh yeah, he was having a wonderful
300
time.
episodes is crazy.
Okay, so wait, are other Pinoys in on the Turkish stuff? Because I'm not seeing any reactions on the chat. I am not like hearing other people sa atin who are big
wala
on
pa
the
siya sa
Turkish
top
stuff. Like
10,
all of my friends who I know, they're on this side of the world.
Nasa
I
top
mean,
10
do
ba
you-
ng Netflix nyo dyan?
Wala eh. This was YouTube, by the way. It was on YouTube Premium, si Bride of Istanbul. So it wasn't on Netflix. I know hindi pa siya ganun ka-widespread, pero may mga pockets of Istanbul telenovela fans out there. Di ba?
They're mushrooming.
So, RDL says she loves Turkish series. Mikey, who's in Barcelona, says yes. His mom, 54, I guess maybe is her age, obsessed with the Turkish stuff. Yukiona says we watch it on TikTok. That's where they watch the Turkish series stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's huge. And it must be good because I guess people's opinions, who I respect, love it. So I'm like, okay, it must be good. We'll give it a shot. Maybe we'll give it a shot. But anyway, Bam, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the trip and that your dad lived it up in Bursa.
So
The
cute.
Turkey,
But,
the market.
Yeah, we have a break to take here because we're running a little late. It is 7:24 on this Monday morning. The four of us will be back after this commercial break. Don't go away. See you in a bit.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
This Monday morning, fresh from Holy Week, and back in studio with Bam Aquino there, Kirill is there, Sam is there.
Hello.
We'll have Alex tomorrow on the show as we do on Tuesdays with Kay as well. So thanks.
Wow, sipag ko. Oy.
You really are. I love how you're such an eager beaver after the long break.
I know.
Yeah.
Mo's like, are you going to work? What about every day? And then as I was typing it, I was like, Sure ka? Fresh ka? Fresh from vacation.
You know what's funny? I saw this. I'm sure you guys saw this as well over the weekend. That Lizzo, very famous singer, obviously.
Si
I'm not sure.
Lizzo.
Sorry, what?
Si Lizzo. I miss her. Parang she's been like not
As
around,
visible.
no?
Did you see what she announced though?
What did she
over the
announce?
weekend?
What did she announce?
She's quitting. I'm quitting.
She's quitting.
Ayo.
Showbiz?
Why?
Yeah.
Showbiz.
Showbiz. Yeah,
Oh.
or music industry. Showbiz.
Why
Yeah, it's all
daw?
showbiz, right?
Why though?
Yeah, quitting showbiz. I mean, I think. Oh God, here. Let me get the exact thing then, just so I can read it. But it has something to do with, I guess, bullying.
Oh, wow.
People
No, I get
kind
it.
of dragging her into, I guess, chismis.
Yeah, she did go through like a tough time kasi like a lot of people were against her online.
Wasn't there
Yeah.
someone who accused her of, what was it? Parang someone in her team, like someone who was traveling and performing with her,
Parang
like a
ganon.
backup, you know,
Accused her of
dancer or
what?
something.
Toxic.
Yeah, let me read her kind of statement that she posted. She says,
Yeah.
"I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life and on the internet. All I want is to make music and make people happy and help the world be a little better and than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views, being the butt of jokes every single time because of how I look, my character being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this S word and I quit," is what she said. And I mean, Lizzo's been around for a bit, you know, very, very successful, but it sounds like the showbiz BS is getting to her. And, you know, I kind of wanted to ask you guys, and on the phone, 8631-0899, for all of the fun being famous brings, and for all the money it brings, you do not think you would be, you don't think you would survive show business. You don't think you'd be able to survive it.
As the most famous
the pros
person
and the
here,
cons.
let me weigh in first. Just kidding.
I love it. Let's go, Sam.
No, I'm just
and the
kidding.
representative of
I
peace
said
in
that.
Korea.
I said that because I'm the least famous. So
No, but
yeah,
it's sometimes it's fun
Anybody.
to make fun of it like that, no? Like my inaanak was asking me because we went visita iglesia, so we went to the churches in Singapore, and he's like, "You're famous in the Philippines," and I was like, "Yes, I am." But it was like, you know, just to make fun of it,
Right.
and it felt nice. That's why I know you. It felt nice to say it that way.
Yeah. Sorry, what's the question again?
Kaya mo
The
ba?
question is, you wouldn't survive it.
You wouldn't
be
survive
able to do
it.
8631-0899. You tell us why. But remember, factor in all the pluses, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't
There's a
survive
lot of pluses.
because ... may scandal ako. Ganon.
I mean, Bam, Bam, let me ask you, man,
Ibe.
because you started off in television, albeit news, current affairs, and stuff like that. Have there been moments where you're like, man, this is not cut out for me. I cannot do this.
I
Hindi siya
cannot.
worth it.
Shucks. Well, alam mo, iba eh. Well, that's a long time ago. As you know, it's like 20 years ago. So,
Yeah.
diba they say politics is showbiz for ugly people. Diba? That's what they say, right?
Who said that?
No, I've
That's a
heard
famous
I
line.
see a gasp in the studio.
That's a famous line. Show,
I've never
politics
heard
is
this.
showbiz for ugly people, diba? So, pero iba eh.
Whoever
Iba
said
yung,
that.
iba yung the fame of being a celebrity, I think, is different for a politician and for, for artista. Iba eh.
Right, yeah.
Diba? I remember when I was on TV 20 years ago, and we all sort of met each other back then, right? We coined ourselves a line, which was SCS.
SES?
SCS.
CS,
Oh,
okay.
Semi-celebrity status. Okay, and these are not for the artistas. These are for the hosts,
Yes,
the radio jockeys, right?
Yes.
Alam mo yung mga, parang kilala ko to yung ganyan, di ba? Sa mall, parang, then dadaan ka na lang, who's you? Okay, you forget about that guy, right? So,
and a couple hours later, like it comes to you like, oh, that's where I saw that person.
yeah. Only for like news anchors, TV hosts, and those guys, diba?
Sure.
Pag politiko ka kasi, and the difference I think is if you're the type of politician that really reaches out to people, hindi kayong aloof, kasi there are some politicos who like to be aloof. They like to be, parang above everything, right? Pero kung ikaw yung type na you like to be with people really come up to you and they treat you like they're you're a friend, you're a long lost cousin, diba? Or parang classmate ka way back when, and that's good. That's cool. I mean, I like that. Like people come up to say, "Oy, Senator Bam, yung grabe no, ito nangyayari sa ganyan," 'di ba? And that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that to an artista kasi artista may you're like in awe. 'Di ba? So I think it's different.
But your margin for error, I think, as a politician is smaller than as a celebrity. I don't know if Sam, being the most famous celebrity in the room, would agree, or Kay, as you work your way up towards wherever you want to go, Kay, in this business. It's a joke. Kay's by far the biggest celebrity in this room.
No.
But Kay, I mean, would you agree that politicians have a smaller margin for error? Or Bam, would you agree?
No. Huge margins of error. Big backlash, pero give it a year and you're back. Give it,
Yeah, that's true. Remember, we said it's
give it 20 years and you're back. Di ba? Kahit gaano kalaki pa yung margin of error mo, di ba? Well, it's true. I mean, the backlash is so huge, but then you have a new dance step, people forget, the news cycle goes on.
There's a lot of tea this morning. Wait, I'm switching from coffee to tea.
This is how it is, man. Ganun lang talaga, di ba?
This is why we need 3 tumblers mo.
Oh, it is our history after all. Di ba? Yan ang history natin.
Alcohol, tea.
No,
It is in our.
I mean, so margin of error, I think, yung tipong day-to-day. Pag may gawin ka, magsuklay ka ng bigote mo, magagalit yung mga tao or mga ganyan. But then give it a few months and it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Give it 20 years and again, it doesn't matter anymore. You can change the way people perceive things, and for better or for worse. So no, I don't agree. Politicians do have a big margin of error, and that's a problem, I think, in our country.
Amazing.
Mic drop. May mic drop.
Maybe
Ako
this
doon,
will
mic drop.
kind of lead into a conversation. Yeah, no, that was heavy. No, and I love it, by the way. So 863-10899. Let's take some calls here. Then I want to ask, even Kay and Bam, if you ever thought of quitting, kind of the way Lizzo just quit on social media the other day. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
The question is again, you would not survive showbiz. Hi, who's this?
I'd rather not say, pero
Hello?
sabihin natin, Jojo.
Hey, Jo.
Malayong-malayo.
Hey.
Hi, Jo.
Malalaman
Hey, Jojo,
kasi
what's
marami
happening?
akong anak sa iba eh.
Okay. Wait.
Okay,
marami
thank
kang
you.
anak. What?
Okay, Jojo, go. Answer the question.
I think hindi ako makaka-survive kasi malalaman na ang misis ko, ng pamilya ko, na marami akong anak sa iba.
Their
That's
secrets
the
are out,
reason.
kumbaga, Jo. Malalabas
So-
lahat ng sikreto.
And not just that, I think he has no intention of changing. So if you're famous, you can't do a lot of bad stuff because you're in the limelight. And if that's how you live your life, right?
No,
if that's
kasi
how you
even-
kind of
Even
operate,
though I
that's what makes you happy.
change, siyempre, nandyan yung mga chismis na mauungkat kung sino-sino. I mean, madadamay yung dapat hindi madamay.
Got it. I like
Okay,
that you
got it.
really
Thanks
thought
for the-
this through.
Appreciate it.
You
Good day.
know,
Morning.
thank you.
I have a question though to everyone here.
Yeah.
Ano ba? Totoo ba na walang secret sa showbiz? I mean, meron pa rin, right? I mean, people can keep secrets, right? things happen behind the scenes, right?
Can they
absolutely.
stay a secret forever?
I wonder.
Is it bound to come
Yes.
out at some point?
Oh, yeah.
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 I don't know.
Kay,
Why
let me ask you, Kay. And the answer's a number, okay? How many secrets do you have right now that if the population found out, it would be a big deal?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's just a number though. You're not gonna tell us, right?
No, it's a big number for me because a lot of people tell me things. When I'm around guys, I don't know. Do I give out a guy vibe? They tell me their secrets.
Like
About girls. And I'm thinking, bakit ko to alam? At ba't mo sinasabi
No,
sa
they're
akin?
just hitting on you.
No,
they're hitting on you.
No,
They're hitting on
no.
you. They're not telling you
No,
secrets.
sometimes I'm with
They're hitting on you.
Sometimes I could be with my boyfriend and they're saying these things, these secrets, and I'm thinking, wow, is it because they know I'm gonna keep it a secret? And then ako rin yung sumbungan ng mga tao about certain things, and I'm like, I don't want to know this. But I have kept those secrets, so yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so, Kay, that's other people's secrets. How
Like
many
my
secrets
own?
do you have about you that if it came out, it would be a big deal? Because that answers Bam's question.
Yeah, like how many? None.
Yeah.
Parang because the Daily Show is just so open. And then now I added this Daily Show, kind of. So it's like, now there's less secrets to keep. Yeah.
I wonder if that's a product of just growing up in the business, though, where,
Yeah.
you know, maybe like if you're Gutierrez, for example, let's say that. You were at birth already famous, and there's always this kind of thing in your head that everything you do is public knowledge, so I might as well make everything public knowledge. I don't know if there's a difference between people who kind of came into show business at a different age who are still hiding so many things in the closet because they know the separation. They know the separation of real life versus this job. And I don't know if this makes sense, Kay, but when you said, well, I have the Daily Show and I have this show, yeah, so what? Like you still have your life, though, that you don't have to share on either of those shows.
But it's just that so many topics are unearthed, siguro, just because of the... You're on every day. Malamang, and now pa, we have that especially for you. So we do ask a lot of questions. And randomly, you know, you have memories that pop up and you do share some things. So parang overshare na ba to? Overshare na ba?
So you feel like you've been like pretty open.
Pretty
in all the
overshare, I
years.
guess. Yeah.
Pretty overshare.
Wala nang overshare na yun, di ba? Wala na eh. There's no such thing as
just
oversharing.
share.
It's just sharing. I mean, if you know, like, we post about it, where you are, what you've done, so more or less people know what's happening.
I know.
Yeah, because everything is content. I mean, you're right, Pam. Everything's content. Like, people go to the gym and they'll set up their camera and they will work out and stream it. And that's still so foreign to me, but it's also commonplace. They're going to share themselves eating with you, and we consume this stuff. So I guess you're right. I mean, there's no such thing as oversharing when even the mundane things we're sharing. Kay, have you ever been close, though, to going, that's it, man, I can't do this?
Yeah, all the time. I mean,
All the time, really?
I don't know. Maybe because I do fun runs and I always make sure I make it to the finish line. But I do, even in running, I'm thinking, I'm going to quit, I'm going to stop. But I always make it to the finish line. But
What would trigger that kind of feeling that you want to quit?
Wala, minsan tamad ka lang. It doesn't have to be deep naman, no? I mean, sometimes you just wonder, diba? Like,
I'm done.
I'm done. It's kind of...
Like, well, I had a good
It's
run.
such a good
Quitting is a
job.
nice thought, isn't it? No, I don't know. But then it's just a thought.
Yeah.
A thought,
Yeah.
you know, so...
Being famous, being in show business, being in the public eye, while it has a bunch of cons, the pros are so massively shifting towards one side. Obviously, this is subjective, but the money's amazing. We talked about this, right? It's, what did I say? Grossly overpaid. There's never having to pay for some stuff that other people have to pay for, even if we're grossly overpaid, like haircuts, skincare, dentist, I mean, clothing, shoes, all of it is
Socks.
free all the time. Like, when's the last time you paid for a hair appointment? It has been like 20 years, maybe.
Tagal na. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, 01 Story. Dino pa. Oh my God, I can speak to him in Korean now. Yeah. Tagal na. I hardly do pay for hair stuff.
Yeah. All of that stuff is huge.
Yeah.
And if you're going to tell me, and again, this is all your ability to absorb the amount of scrutiny. But if you're going to tell me that I'm going to be the butt of jokes and whatever, I'm like, that's okay. I'm in with that. That's fine with me. I'm fine. For all the perks, I think it's worth it. But there are people out there that don't think it's worth it. And no one's right and no one's wrong. But I just want to ask, at 863-10899, would you be able to survive showbiz? Or you would not be able to survive showbiz is probably the better question. Let's take another call here. Good morning.
I don't think I'll survive for two reasons.
Anton. Hi.
You're so good.
I think one, I don't know if you're familiar with this, pero ang hirap magka-fan. Ang hirap talaga yung lack of privacy. Kakain ka, di ba? People lining up to get your autograph or a selfie. So I don't think I'll survive that. No. The other reason is social media.
Mhm.
Di ba? I mean, as you mentioned, no, the scrutiny, everyone looking at your life. And if it was just me, that's fine. But, you know, you have family members who might get affected. So I don't think I'll survive.
Yeah.
All right.
But what if you're not a bad person, though? Like, Anton, obviously, you know, you're a lawyer, you're a good guy. We know that about you. You're probably not going to make the mistakes that Mo will make or that Sam will make. And, you know, because you know that about yourself, doesn't that eliminate your second concern?
Sure, but I mean, you're thinking that people in the world or on social media are good, diba? But no, you have crazy people, idiots that are out
They
to
don't
hurt
seem
you.
to care, diba? They don't seem to care, right?
Good morning to all the idiots listening.
Okay, all right. So the never having to pay for a haircut isn't enough, huh?
Nah.
Kalbo ako,
I mean,
so hindi.
what's the price of diba? Peace of mind?
Yeah. Love it. All right. Thanks, Anton.
Thank
Have
you,
a good day.
Anton.
Maraming umaalis sa politika and they actually look so much younger. They
Oh
look
my gosh.
younger.
And isn't... Sorry, go ahead, please.
No, they just like the stress
Yeah,
of
yeah,
being in
yeah.
I don't know if it's the same stress in showbiz. I don't think so. Maybe it's different. But you know, I've met a few people 2 to 3 years away, and wow, parang glow up sila.
And isn't that a thing? Like, maybe it's just an American president thing, but it's like after, like beginning of their term and then after the term.
They look so old,
Yeah.
diba? Yeah, and then go back to them like 2 years later. Parang they look okay again. Look at Obama, diba? Parang tumanda siya as president, and afterwards he's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sam, look at yourself. When you walked in here a couple of weeks ago for the first time in 7 years, we could not stop telling you how good looking you were. Right?
Thank you.
The best skin.
Like, we couldn't stop
Black
it.
skin.
But on another topic, no, so like my wife says, every time you know, something bad comes up or my fake news or what, and I'm complaining about it, grabe naman to, ganyan. She always says, oh, pinili mo yung buhay na yan. You chose that life, di ba? And that's it. You chose this life. And there are ups, there are downs in showbiz and politics, and if you can't take it, then you go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wala naman perfect eh.
So jumping off though, jumping off what Anton was saying though about his family, okay, and you saying your wife saying, okay, you chose this. She is part of that though, and so are your kids. And
She is,
how
yes.
much? Yeah, how much is their input? Maybe not input's the wrong way. Like, how much do you factor in what they might have to go through when you decide to run for the Senate and to be a senator?
It's a family decision. Ganun talaga. I mean, that's the way it goes. Kasi everyone's exposed, everyone's involved, and it affects everybody's life, diba? Especially your spouse. So when I won many years ago, usap kami ng asawa ko, and we decided that she would continue her career and I would continue in politics, because most spouses of politicians don't really work. You know, talagang they help out, no, or do something. But we spoke, and sabi ko, oh, ituloy mo yung career mo, and she's quite successful, and she does really well in her job. Hi honey, kung nakikinig ka. And that was our choice.
Yeah.
Kasi sabi ko, like having a stable career really helps me a lot, because I can I can be more courageous. I can be bolder. I'm not worried na, like, baka matalo ka, baka matanggal ka, baka makulong ka or what, diba? And her stability helps our family. And that's the way we've set it up, diba? So she has the 9 to 5 and I do the crazy stuff. I was about to say something else. I do the crazy stuff, diba?
Another S word.
Yeah, another S word, diba? Ganun talaga. I think that's a good setup, diba?
Yeah.
Somebody has the regular job and somebody can do things which are a little bit crazy. Of course, kasama rin siya when we go out and I post something, she's always there, diba? And I don't think she minds. But yes, you're absolutely right. Everyone's involved. Lahat.
Yeah. 863108999 is our phone number. The question is, you would not be able to survive showbiz. Let's even say maybe the public life. So throw in kind of all-encompassing. And no matter what the perks are, it's just not your thing. Let's take another call here. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
This is Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe,
I think hindi ko maso-survive yung show.
Yung showbiz.
Yung tipong cranky.
Oh, okay. Joe, you're a little
Trying to
choppy.
get him to survive this call. Yeah, your cell phone's a little. Can you one more time try it again?
And now I think we just
Not survive. Not survive the call.
Yeah. Sorry. Next call.
Yep. Thanks. Next one. 863108999. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi. Who's this?
Hi, who's this?
It's Carl.
Carl.
Yes.
Hi, Carl.
Yes. I think
What's up?
I will be able to survive the public life.
Finally. Okay. A survivor.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
hear it. Why?
Well, because of the nature of my current work now, I'm at our sales.
You're in sales?
Yeah. Everything
Okay.
we post, people come in, for example, they're in mall duty, and someone from our town crosses by, and then, I saw you went to this hotel. It's like,
O parang natatrack ka kahit saan ka pumunta.
yeah, we're working on sales, so everything we post, we added different people as on our friend list, and then most of the time we saw each other personally, right? And then they come on a dealership, they will tell you that I saw you in this place last time, blah blah blah.
So you already kind of feel like you're in that, public celebrity life almost.
I think it goes back. It goes back to our first caller, Sam. Right? If you live a certain kind of life, this is really not the career for you. When you're trying to hide stuff, and if you're not going to be straight and kind of straight about the way you handle your business, then it is a bad business to be in. So, all right. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Thank
Carl.
you.
Salamat.
Bye.
Dude, dalawa yan ah. It's either...
Bam, you said one.
No, I was gonna say, dalawa yan. It's either talagang wala kang tinatago, you're not hiding anything, or wala kang pake. You don't care what people think.
Yeah, and it could work for you. I mean, all the controversies.
I do admire people who I could not care less
Galing,
what
no?
other people think. I feel like there's a freedom to that. I don't think I could ever be that. I kind of admire it.
I try to think that way. Like, okay, I don't care. Who cares what people think? It's a lie. A part of me cares. I might not care as much as, say, you do, or might not be as worried as you are, but everybody cares, even a little bit.
Yeah.
About what their public, what the public think of them. It'll bother you. I just don't think anybody truly doesn't give an F. Everybody gives a little F. It might be lowercase f, but they still give it.
A lowercase f. A small one.
Let's take one more. 863108999, and then we're done with this topic. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. This is Joe again.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Welcome back.
There you go.
Is it your...
What's up?
Want to give it a go? Sorry, that's a line from Kichi Kichi Yaya Dada.
Is it clearer na?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
go
okay. Gusto ko na sabihin to, I think I can survive showbiz because hindi ka pwedeng magalit, hindi ka pwedeng maging cranky kahit gaano ka kapagod. And then, wala kang privacy eh. Kahit saan ka pumunta, makakain ka, bigla may tatakbo sa'yo, tapos magpapapicture. I think, ang hirap ng ganun.
So you will not be able to survive it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's such a good feeling associated with that as well, though.
You being recognized.
When you can
and
see that when your work brings so much joy that a person actually has to run to see you,
Yeah.
is such a touching moment. And it's not an ego thing. It really is about, did I do something so well that that person has to run just to say hello to me? Did I do something so correct? And wow, it's both a rush and it's actually even humbling.
Yeah.
That you can do something like that in life. So that whole part where people are bothering you and di ka makakain and all of that,
It's a small
honestly, I
thing.
think it's the best part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care where I am. I do not care. I could be in the middle of a meal at a restaurant with my very best friends having the time of our life, and if 10 people came up and bothered it, my friends better understand that I don't know if... I always think of it as like they might not have another chance at this, and that's why they are quote-unquote bothering me, and I have to be able to understand that.
Yeah, I guess it's also different if you're a fan yourself. Like, I saw Josh Groban and I was just like, Josh, I've loved you since Ally McBeal. And, you know, he went, thank you. So I felt great just having that little moment after watching him sa play, like Sweeney Todd. I was just like, my.
And how many times have you seen him since then?
Just that one. But he went...
That one,
he
exactly.
went around. Like, he went back and he went around. But the second time, I mustered the courage to say the line that I practiced at home.
which is that.
I've loved you since
Yeah.
Ally McBeal.
Oh.
Thank you. Diba
And
parang...
so where's that voice? Where's that voice coming from?
Kasi
Okay,
naka-mask
thanks.
siya eh. Naka-mask sila. Syempre kasi they can't get sick, but they do stage door and interact with the fans. So,
Joe,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
nice
Joe. Have a good
kasi
night.
when you're a fan
Bam's
as
dad.
well.
What's that?
Yeah. Bam's dad and Bam's dad's
In
Istanbul
Turkey.
going,
In
I
Turkey.
loved you from episode 33 of 365.
Exactly. Hindi pa nga tao yun. Yung mga lugar pa yun eh.
I mean, the location,
exactly.
number.
In episode 143, dito sila nagkita. Ganyan.
Pero nag-ano siya, TikTok.
So cute.
All right. Well, Bam, I know you have an hour. It went by super
I
fast here.
know.
But
It's been
an hour?
thanks for... Yeah, it's been an hour.
If
Unless
you
wanna
stay
hang, man.
longer,
You wanna
please
hang.
do.
Oh, no. I'm gonna... If you're asking me to go, I'll go.
Don't go.
Just kidding.
No,
I'll stay for another... Yeah. It's been... Was it an hour already? Oh my gosh.
Kind
I'll
of,
stay
yeah.
for a little bit more.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, because we got to take a break because we owe people a break here. But when we come back, the four of us will still be here hanging out with you guys. It's Bam, it's Kay, it's Sam in studio. Of course, my name is Mo. Bother all of us. Doesn't matter where. we'll gladly take the good things of that. Back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Sign of the times as we get to hour number 3 of the show. It is a
love
Monday
him.
morning. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Full booth
Yeah.
with Sam, Kay, and Bam here. Kay, real quick, nice plug for your podcast.
Yeah.
Kay's Drama is available for you guys to consume.
Drama, yes. I have my new episode out.
What's
yes.
it about? Who's on?
Ross and Reyes Pineda. It's our Women's Month offering. So it's April now, so tapos na pala ang Women's Month. But, you know,
As of today.
she is a Povedan like me, and I just love talking to her. But it was just so noisy. It's like chatter. But, you know, she's someone I look up to, and she's so supportive of me. During the pandemic, we would do Zumba. Parang, you know, all those activities you do with your friends or mga schoolmates. We did Zumba, a reunion
Zoom?
on Zoom.
That's a real Zoom.
That's the Zoom with the Povedans.
Yeah, you
I-
know it.
I-
Oh my
I
god!
s-
Did you join?
How do you know about this?
Huh?
Did you join secretly, like in the side?
I might have. This is Roslyn Reyes, di ba?
Yeah.
I might have. I might have.
These
Is the wifey? Is the wifey from...
No, ano siya, from the other school siya.
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually really nice to share kasi the conversations I have with friends, and I realize like I have a lot of friends who live abroad, so parang ang dami nilang insight that would be beneficial to people. So that's what I share in my podcast, Case Drama, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Thank you, Mo, king of podcasts.
Oh, wow. I feel stupid. No, I don't know. 'Cause it's. What am I going to say to that? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're right.
welcome.
No, but even there's some compliments you shouldn't say you're welcome because you acknowledge its like, validity, right? Thanks, Mo, king of whatever. Yeah. Okay. You don't want to do that, right? So you just have to kind of say, ew. But are you enjoying podcasting?
I am. I used to avoid it. And whenever people would invite me and be like, oh my God, I'm going to say something stupid. And look at me now. I'm just talking and talking. So yeah, it's fun.
Bam, you ever think about getting into the podcasting world, or have you gotten into the podcasting world, especially during the pandemic?
In the pandemic, we had one, and Samo was our guest.
That's right. Yeah.
Coping and Cuento. But limited series, only during the pandemic. That's with Erwin Romulo and Jake de Guzman. I like it.
I wonder how many people out there have made their hobby and turned it into an income generating thing. Like you've made money off of your hobby, which I think is the dream, right? If you can start making money off of something you truly love, that is it. Like you've peaked in terms of career. I know, Bam, you've talked about, say, esports. That probably is number one. If you can make money off playing video games, sign me up. But you just have to be super elite at it, right?
Yeah. But when in my other life sa Go Negosyo, we always say, start with something you love. I mean, if you're gonna make a business, kung gagawa ka ng negosyo, do something that you know how to do it, and you like doing it because you're gonna be doing it a lot.
Yeah, you're
You're
passionate
gonna do
about it.
every day, diba? So you might as well get into something that you want to do. That's
Is that
usually
the
how you
same
start.
thing as doing your hobby? Or because when you're getting into a business, you're thinking, okay, how do I make money? I'm good at this. That doesn't necessarily mean it's your hobby.
It doesn't.
Right? It could just be like, this is the business you want to do. This is the career you want. I'm talking about like what you do for fun, and then you can turn that into money. How many people can really do that?
Some people do it. Like I know some friends who like baking, and they've gone into a pastry business. Some people who like making clothes, and they went into clothes making. One of my wife's friends loved makeup, and she eventually put up her own makeup line and raking it in.
Which one is this?
Makeup money is huge.
I'll tell you later. You probably use it.
Really? I'm so intrigued.
I mean, they're using their hobbies, making it to businesses. That's the best, diba?
Yeah.
I mean, diba?
Dude, what a flex that was, Bam. Right? We're like, hey, a friend of mine starts making makeup, and it's awesome. And then Sam's like, what is it? You're probably using it.
You probably are. You probably
I don't
are.
even tell you. It's probably on your face right now. But yeah, no, do tell us off air. I would love to know what this one is. But maybe we can ask this to our people streaming, playback.tv/goodtimes, or on the phones, 863108899. You've been able to make money off of your hobby. Like you love doing something and then you turned it into a business. How many people can really say that? Let's take our first call. Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, morning.
Hi, who's this?
Who's this?
This is Bo.
Bo.
Hi,
Bo. What's up, man?
So I used to collect action figures
Mm.
and anime statues.
Okay.
And I started doing buy and sell off of it.
Oh. How lucrative is this?
What we're talking about for statues, for example, anime statues, it can go from 10,000 to 100,000.
100,000.
Yeah.
100,000.
Yes. Bo, what was
Which one's 100?
Oh, exactly. What's the most expensive action figure that you have?
Action figures it's more of a statue.
A statue, sure.
Action figures are not that expensive. For a statue, I bought for one line, it's around 400,000.
Oh, which one? Which one?
Yeah, tell me.
One line.
It's a Naruto. It's a Katsuki. The villains.
When you say statue, are we talking like life size?
No.
No,
How big
not
is this?
exactly. There's different scales to it. There's 1/8 scale, going to like the life size. So if it's bigger, obviously it's more expensive.
Sure.
But even the 1/8 sizes, they're pretty expensive.
Bo, do you have a day job or tipong you quit your day job na kasi kaya na with this business?
No, I wish because I still need my day job to buy some of them because I keep I keep most of them.
Yun
That
yung
was going to be my
problema.
so that was going to be my next question, which it would make it very difficult for me to sell things I
part
collect
with it.
because
Yeah.
I want it.
Oh yeah, correct. Oh
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I just sell the ones that I don't read. Like, it's my least favorites. Let's just say that because I like all of them. But my least favorites, and then I let go of them, especially if I don't have space, and if I don't want to buy out of pocket.
That's
Yep.
hard.
Yep. Okay. No, thanks for the call.
Thanks, Bo.
Have a good day.
Alright.
Bye.
At some point, do you guys think when you have something you love, let's get into like the collectible conversation here for a second. When you have a collectible that you love so much, there is no price, or there is eventually a price.
Yeah.
Like if it was 300, 400, 500% more than what you paid for it, would you let it go? Or it has to even be more than that? It has to be a certain kind of crazy amount.
Ako goodbye.
Talaga? I know Sentimental. Take a picture na lang. May souvenir ka na.
Dude, ako, we're willing to buy it for 500 per 5 times the price. Ayun na. Isa yun na. You're
Hindi lang kausap si Bam.
I can't do it.
No?
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Not for 5 times. Can't do it.
Like what? Like
It's
what
not
are you
doable.
not able to part with for 5 times the
The one
price?
behind him, that poster.
The poster?
For
This
example.
poster right here, this one right here. Sorry, that one. This is
Yeah.
the Fighting Filipinos one from
Yeah, yeah.
1945.
That's a
I don't
famous
care.
one.
You can offer me $10,000 for that, and I'm not going to give it to you. You can have $500,000 right now, and the answer is no.
Correct.
Wow.
Is there a price for it?
Wala.
I
Imposible.
think this one right now goes for. I can't find one right now online, but if there were, maybe it's 250,000.
No, but what I mean
that
is like, is there a
US
price?
dollars?
No. Peso. Back to one and back to yen, as we were talking earlier. No, I mean, it's probably in that range. And if somebody offered 500,000 for it, the answer's no.
So you're saying there's no price anyone can offer you
I'm
for you
sorry.
to let it go?
But
Oh,
Angelicopter
Ah,
is
there
selling it
is.
right now. On the stream. So you know who to call.
Pagising mo, wala na yan, pare.
De, print na lang yung nasa
But I
likod mo.
have sold it. I mean, you're talking about, this one is really important because it's, you know, our country's very prominent in this one, and it's 80 years old. But I got a Luca in a pack, bam, in a pack. Okay, bought a pack of cards, opened the Luca, and a pack is, you know, a pack is maybe a couple thousand pesos.
Yeah.
And then somebody offered to buy it for, I don't know, maybe it was like hundreds of thousands. And I sold it because the gap between what I paid for the pack and I sold it for a couple 100,000 pesos
Wow.
is so great that I had to.
Swerte mo naman doon.
It's an offer you couldn't refuse, diba?
Yeah, you have to do
By
it.
the way, fun fact, that poster was hung in my office in 2003.
What?
No.
Yeah, in
Somebody
the
buy
National Youth Commission. One of our directors then had that poster. It was there every day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So wait, it's not yours then?
No. It was in the office. It was in his room, and I loved it. And now I see it again there behind you.
Wait, so there's
cool.
only one of this poster?
No. There are a lot of. Well, I want to say there are a lot of them. I don't know how many you can find in circulation because it was 1943, I believe, is the year this one came out, and it was issued by the Office of Special Services in Washington D.C. during World War II. It's kind of like a rah, get people kind of excited and stuff, obviously, for the time. It is hard to find it.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
It's so
no,
cool.
That's,
And-
that's
It's a
really
cool
special.
poster.
And it's timeless. Like,
And
you
it's
wouldn't know
going
what
for-
year it would be. Like, pwede siyang 40s, pwede siyang 80s. Galing, di ba?
Yeah, and it's going for
Yeah, it's a-
$10,000 on the chat.
10,000.
I see it right now. Sell to DM is the key. DM is key.
Pamay naman.
Angelicopter.
Pamay naman, Sir Mo.
All right, 863100899. You've been able to make money off of your hobby. Tell us what your hobby is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I need this.
I just wanna share probably yung business ng friends ko. So they're both into training, husband and wife. They're both into public speaking, and they made the training firm out of their talent. So they're pretty famous. So they're very passionate about training people, doing customer service workshops, mga ganon, everything training related. So they've made a fortune out of it.
Really?
Nice.
Fortune.
Yeah, no, jealous. Cool. Fantastic. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so how about with this? If we were going to turn our hobby into money, how would we do that? Sam, what's your number one thing? Like, what's your hobby?
I guess it would be like a food thing. Which I think was the most popular one over the pandemic. Like so many food businesses that were operating out of their homes. Like, yeah. I'm not sure.
It'd be anti bad breath kimchi.
Whoa.
Wow, that is a tall order, isn't it?
White kimchi, the white cabbage. Pwede.
But I mean, the kimchi na walang spice, parang, I don't...
That's not kimchi.
It is actually.
Pechay lang yun,
Technically,
di ba?
yeah, technically
Pechay
it
lang.
is. But I think we're
There's
so
a version.
used to the spicy
red
red
one.
kimchi. It's gonna
It's like
take
Diet
a lot
Coke.
of marketing.
It's like Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah, you have a point.
It's still Coke, but no, it's not.
I suppose. Yeah.
Well, Coke Zero. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not it.
But something along those lines, I suppose, like a food thing.
Food thing.
Yeah.
Amariola says matulog. Yan yung hobby niya. But how can she turn that into money? No, I bet you there is a way. Bam, if you were gonna turn your hobby into a business, what's the hobby?
Okay, so hobby, sabi mo ng video games and basketball. Hindi kasi ako collector eh. I'm not a collector. I don't collect anything. I like playing, I like experiencing things, but once it's done, it's done. So, wala akong mabenta, kumbaga, kasi...
You would have to be a gamer, right?
Yeah.
Wala bang service na like if you want to play with somebody,
If you want to play with somebody.
I don't know, wala bang
Yeah,
ganyan?
kasi you need teams, diba? You need,
Yeah.
for ML, you need a
Usually,
team of 5.
kasi Sam, you have friends. Usually, kasi may friends
That's how
ka
you
naman.
make friends, yeah.
I forgot
Unless
about
if you're
that.
pabuhat and then they don't want to get you in there.
Then you have to pay people to play with you.
Yeah.
Like randomly jumping into
No, you can. You can.
yeah.
I mean, you can go to these games and go as yourself and just join a random team. But if you're competitive, you usually have a group of friends with you.
Shall we try, Sam? That could be our next mission. After Dune 2.
That's right.
Join
Step
us.
by step.
Yeah.
All right.
ML, kulang tayo ng isa. Diba? L tayong apat,
Yeah.
plus one.
Kuya Alex, when he wakes up.
That's
Oh.
right.
We'll bug him tomorrow about it. Hey, about you, if your hobby, if you were going to turn it into
Are
a money
you
making,
asking me what my hobby is? It's writing calligraphy, anything.
Oh, you're into
Dude, really?
that.
Yeah, I super love it. Yeah. Sam, have you checked your card? It's so beautiful.
Oh, is it written in?
You brought up the fountain pen last week. I didn't know that was because you were into calligraphy. I thought you're just one of those rich people that carry fountain pens.
Na muntik na ma-hold sa airport, di ba? Pag kinonfiscate nila yung fountain pen, kung mag-aaway talaga kami.
Why would they confiscate a fountain?
They thought it was like a cutter. But then somebody said, yung ano yan, ballpen ng sinaunang panahon.
Sinaunang panahon. But you can make money out of that.
Thank
Mga wedding,
you. I know.
Diba?
Wedding invites.
Yeah.
Wait lang. Okay, I just realized that
And you'll be
Kay-
grossly underpaid. You should really do
Wait,
Sorry,
Kay,
Sam.
Kay just brought me croissants from...
No, croissant.
Sorry.
Oh,
from
you're such a douchebag.
How do you pronounce Cedric Groulet?
Groulet.
I got croissants from that store. I gotta give you one, Bam, because there's two in here.
There's one that's squished. Do you want the squished one or the perfect one?
This is the perfect one, I think. You can have it.
Wait, time out.
saying
Where
no
the
to
hell is
food.
there a Cedric Groulet outside of
It's
Paris?
Sing.
Hello. I hand carried it on the plane. You can check it on my reel at Anna Caril.
Singapore?
Yeah.
In Singapore.
Yes. Yes, la.
I
It's
would-
damn shock.
I'm not worthy of this croissant.
I
kung
know.
ganon. I'm not
Oh my
worthy kung
gosh.
hinand-carry
I would
pa to.
only see this guy on Instagram.
Cool, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So hard to get into. And by the way, thanks, Bam, for pronouncing it correctly.
Nahiya ako kay
It's
Karil eh
croissant.
to say
Okay.
Grolet.
Ano ba?
Sorry,
Groulet.
Groulet.
Croissant.
Groulet.
Croissant.
Croissant.
you
Wala
have to
daw
say
it.
tea.
This is
Croissant.
awesome.
Walang tea
Dude,
talaga.
that's really hard. No, it's not croissant, but that's how we should pronounce it. We've talked about this
Yeah, I
already.
know.
That we are not going to
Croissant.
do it properly because we don't want to look like douchebags. So we're saying croissant. We're saying
But
croissant.
as someone who is actually taking the French classes, can we please hear the proper pronunciation of this pastry, please?
I refuse to say it.
on!
No, you know it. You know
Nag-French
it.
classes ka?
Yeah.
Why?
He wants
Because
to be
he's
Frenchy
going
and fancy
there.
like
He
that.
wants to order parang food siguro
Dalina, no, this is an
properly.
academic thing. It's a PSA. Okay, people, this is how you say it.
Croissant.
Je voudrais croissant. What about,
What a douchebag.
Ano yung kuhol sa French?
Escargot.
Escargot. Kuhol.
Yeah.
Yeah, escargot. That's exactly how you pronounce it. And it translates exactly to snail. I mean, that's how you say it. Snail is escargot.
Ginataang kuhol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarap
Kuhol
nun.
doesn't sound as fun as snail. But anyway. Yes, no, take French, everybody. Take another foreign language. I know it's
Yeah,
kind of
it's good for
stupid to
your
do that
brain.
these days.
No, it's good,
It's good for your brain. Because, I mean,
I don't doubt
technology is made it easy for everybody to not have to learn another language. It's you have Google Translate. You can just speak onto your phone. You can just have a full conversation. Like the technology is there for you not to have to do it anymore. But it kind of would be backwards to take a foreign language these days with technology. But I encourage you to do it. It is so much fun. It is fulfilling. Yeah, your brain works really well. But it's just kind of one of those cool things that, like, I think I do a lot of cool things, but when I tell people I take French and I speak a little bit of it, the reaction is different.
Yeah.
From, hey, look at my statue of anime characters. Like, people are like, yeah, whatever. But when you go, hey, I'm taking French or speak a little bit of French, they go, oh my God, really? Wow.
Yeah.
It's a different reaction. So continue to do it. Take a foreign language, sincerely.
One of
It's
my
really cool.
one of my buddies learned Korean by watching Korean telenovelas.
You know,
Noon subtitle, ngayon wala na siyang subtitle.
I
Kaya na niya.
have some friends who do
Insane.
this, and I think that is so impressive.
I was so impressed.
It really is. Yeah. It's amazing.
K feels a little
Yeah.
bad.
Even
I am not
bust
on the
out
off
Korean.
level yet. I need to catch up.
But I find it so impressive. She will bust out the Korean words here and there. Yeah. Galing.
Jungman.
I've got a game for the show tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, no, the creative juices are going. Sam, I told you about this game a couple of weeks ago. I think we should pull it off tomorrow if Kay's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a lot of games, but I guess we'll find out.
Hey, let me $1,000, everybody. It's gonna be awesome. Bam, I know we're way past your time that you usually give us. Thanks so much for hanging out this long.
Thank you for having me here. I'll see you
Yeah.
next week, guys.
He got
hopefully.
a croissant naman eh. So that's fine.
I'm not worthy of this croissant. Thank you.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Salamat.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks,
Thanks.
everybody.
Anything you want to bring up though before you head out?
No. No, I won't bring it up na. Basta pagdasal nyo lang ako, guys.
Oh,
Meron akong procedure. Meron akong procedure sa Webes. So, pray for my health na lang. Well, I'll see you next week, hopefully. I'll
Yeah.
see you next week.
Yeah. I hope
Yeah,
everything
this is
goes well.
is this because of all the what was the line that growing up? Kakainin ba yan? What was the line?
No. Something else. Masyado kasi yung athletic eh. Kaya
wow.
may muscle.
Yeah.
Basta, see you guys next week and thanks everybody. Pray for me.
Good luck.
Welcome
Good luck with that. Yeah,
back.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Great for
you.
Thanks, Bam. Bam Aquino there. All right, it is 8:26 in the morning. It is a Monday on the show. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the morning show.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
It is 8:31 with 50/50's Lovin' Me. You are listening to the morning show. We're called Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Our phone number is 863-10899 if you want to get on the show. And if you are streaming wherever you are around the world, we appreciate you on playback.tv/goodtimes. That's the URL if you want to watch us off your desktop or your laptop or whatever. But if you have a phone and you want notifications, letting you know when the show starts, the podcast as well, please download the Playback app. Just search for Good Times, hit join room, and that should do it. You know, Kay, have I ever had you on the podcast, or our podcast that Sam and I do with Alex and
I was
Chopper
trying
and
to search nga eh.
Nico?
Parang, I don't know. Did I do one? I get scared kasi of podcasts, so I never go. Whenever people invite me, I'm like,
because you were saying earlier that you were scared that you might say something crazy.
or stupid, di ba? Parang,
It's too parang what? No holds barred.
I don't know. I guess I just never did it enough to know what it was. I don't know. Wala. It was just one
You
of
say
those
you're worried
unknown.
about saying something stupid. What does that mean? Like, I don't even understand what that means.
I don't know. Diba? Yung,
No, I get
Like, you
I
can't
get
trust
it.
yourself?
like that one time I went on a podcast tas na-cancel pa ako. And I usually have, no, the one I was telling you guys about. And yung parang, I don't know what it is. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was the fear of the unknown at that point.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Happy birthday, Nico Ramos, by the way, which we're seeing a lot.
Happy
on the
birthday,
stream.
son.
Me too. I need to send him a message.
Love ya.
Don't forget.
Don't forget the correct spelling.
By A. Who's your celebrity crush growing up, guys?
Celebrity
Ricky Martin for me. And I met him. See, this is how powerful my thoughts are. And I met him.
Na-manifest mo siya.
And he carried me the menudo. My mom was dati hindi pa siya front act. Parang you're the guest. And I did meet him.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Like in the moment that you were crushing on him, you met him. What was that like?
I was like posing pa. My dad said, okay, pretend you're with Ricky Martin. And then I had the posing. that was the way. Eh, di ba dati, hindi mo pwede i-waste yung isa sa 36 shots. So, okay, sabi ng dad ko, okay, pose like you're in front of Ricky Martin. And then, I smiled like a weird smile. Hi, I love Ricky.
How old were you when he, gosh, what's the term now?
Did his comeback?
Or when he admitted, when he opened up about his sexuality.
I think I was in my 20s, and he had like a statement before he opened up. He said, I don't want to disappoint my female fans, is what he said. Something like that. And I totally understood it. But when he got married and had twins, I totally love that too. When he was happy and in love.
You were happy for him.
And I was still looking at his photos. He was always like in his swimming trunks with his Now I feel like a stalker. Creepy. Red flag.
Sam, who is your childhood crush?
I think I was big into like New Kids on the Block.
Come on, name a Filipino celebrity. We want to hear the Korean.
I was exactly going to do that.
Diba, Korean, now crushing on a Pinoy guy. Come on, give it to us.
Wait, who is my
Bias?
Not sure.
In ASAP?
No. I mean, I'm gonna go way back.
Okay.
Maybe that's entertainment. Way back.
Let's go.
Right?
You're ready.
Who was it? Kaza. Was Romnick on That's Entertainment?
Romnick
He was, right? Yeah.
Whoa,
With Cheryl.
With
Were they
Cheryl. Were they love team?
You're taking my answer. Again, I think, Sam, you and I are closer than maybe we should. Like, we never kind of became friends in person.
Yeah.
But my childhood crush, Cheryl Cruz.
Sure, really?
Oh, this was my conversation with somebody the other day. Have you seen her? Have you seen her, like, Instagram? She is doing the hula hoop.
Si Cheryl?
Yeah.
Wow.
She is amazing at it.
No, I haven't seen her. I don't even know what she looks like these days. But growing up as a kid,
looks great.
Yeah, I mean, not newspaper, diario, or what is this? The tabloids, just cutting off anything I see in her in a one piece, cutting that out and putting it on the wall.
Did you have the notebook? Did you have the notebook with Cheryl?
No, I didn't do the notebook because I just made my own.
Resourceful.
With all the stalker clippings you were collecting.
What's your favorite Cheryl Cruz song then?
I don't know.
You should put that on your...
What were her songs, Bad? Do you remember?
No.
I wasn't singing so much back then.
No. She has a couple of songs. Well, we'll need to look it up.
I'm sure there's a Donna Cruz song out there that I'm a real big fan of, but I don't know about the Cheryl Cruz.
That's her, right?
Oh, wow.
Tumibok ang puso. That's her, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's in the family.
I love her,
It's within the family.
Yep.
We haven't sang Anak ng Pasig on this show for quite some time.
Oh, is it something you were counting? What was it? Yeah, I do remember
I think
that.
back in the day, a couple of years ago on the show.
Was it for Casey?
Nico and I would do this a lot where we would do Moana. We would do Moana songs here for whatever stupid reason. And Anak ng Pasig was another one we would sing pretty regularly on the show.
Quite relevant because, it's time to save the Pasig River. I mean, I did the run, the Guinness Book of World Records run
when
to
was
save
that?
it. 10-10-10.
Oh.
It was a historic moment.
It was a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gotten much cleaner. Yeah.
Okay.
Has it gotten much cleaner?
Yeah. So, can you imagine? Because they would remove like metric tons of trash. Yeah. They're
Yeah, I don't
trying.
think we see like trash floating on it
The color,
anymore.
especially when opas come and then they post the Pasig River because of the bench billboards.
Aw.
You know, parang medyo nakakahiya. Time to clean it up more. Maybe we should be playing that song more.
Yeah,
Should make
hey.
it it's so relevant right now.
Oh.
You know, here's a fun fact. The Philippines ranked 53 in the happiness report that came out, I believe, a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. And we are just below, truly just below 2 countries that I thought would be kicking our ass in terms of that. And in fact, if we go back to our Where in the World Are We Calling person, what was her name again? Charisse. You know, she was in Norway, which is the 7th happiest country in the world. The Scandinavian countries do very well. Finland's always up there. Denmark's always up there. But the Philippines was 53 in the most recent report. And we are just below Japan at 51 and South Korea 52.
Wait. What? I would think the Philippines would be like much higher up than those 2 countries though.
Really? I thought flipped over. I thought Japan has maybe one of the highest quality of life countries you can live in. I'm shocked that Japan has fallen into the 50s where we live.
But the question is happiness. How happy are you, or how happy are you with your country?
Yeah, but happiness is kind of... happiness, though, Kay, I think is... It resembles a quality of life. And... maybe South Korea, I don't know what stresses you guys have over there, Sam, but for them to come at 52 and we're at 53 shocks me as well. Japan, I thought Japan was a perennial top 10, maybe top 5 country in the world. I'm really shocked that it is as low as it is. But South Korea is pretty low as well.
Yeah. No, and I just feel like, you know, quality of life in a certain country doesn't necessarily equate to happy. Like how Japan, South Korea, for example, you know, as good as life can be in these countries, like the suicide rates are so high.
Yeah, it's
so I'm
unfortunate,
surprised that, you know, they're only a couple notches higher than the Philippines, where I feel like, yes, maybe, you know, life isn't as abundant for everybody, but people are generally much happier.
Well, because I think the mistake I'm making is when I think Japan, I'm thinking their provincial life where everything's quiet and this,
like
it's serene.
like a
and
Kyoto
it's
situation.
Yeah, and then I forget that Tokyo is 30 million. No other city even comes close to the amount of people that Tokyo has. And that could add some levels of stress. Can I throw out a couple more countries?
Yes.
That will shock you?
Yeah.
So 51, Japan. 52, Korea, South. China, 60. I mean, yeah, I guess pollution, overpopulation, whatever. Thailand, 58. So not too happy about that fried chicken over there, I suppose.
What? No,
We're ahead
that's
of time.
surprising.
Yeah.
Portugal, 55. Russia, 72. Hong Kong, 86. 86.
Wow, that's
crap.
so so low.
So is it that we are really that happy, or we're surprised that those countries are performing so poorly?
They're probably out there saying, may problema, may pinagdadaanan din kami dito, diba? And I mean, but yeah, politically, Hong Kong is not like at the best place, diba? Especially before the pandemic hit. And we saw that in the news. And I think one of the things that I read was, it's so sikip in Hong Kong. And some of them, there was a docu-series I watched. They're doing a room share, and then you have to stay in your bed, no? Parang bed spacer. Pero yung bed mo, may kulungan ka para you're safe.
Oh.
So it's
like literally like bars.
kulungan, yes.
No.
But I guess that's like the extreme.
Baka naman that was a jail.
No, it was not. But it would feel like so. And then parang they liked, before the pandemic, they liked wearing masks daw kasi that's their own personal space. They don't want to say hi and interact because there's just no room for yourself.
Ooh.
So you're not surprised that they fared at 86? Because 86 is terrible. I mean, when you think about how many countries there are in the world, when you drop into the 80s, that life, that freaking sucks.
And for a lot of Filipinos, parang Hong Kong is a happy place, di ba? Like, Yael is so happy when he's there. So parang ang sad naman na they themselves are not, like, happy.
I'm surprised we did. Again, am I the only one surprised we did?
I mean, it's the good and
Not
bad
that we did.
of our country, diba? Why are we so happy when things are like this, diba? Parang, it's the good and bad, diba? That's why they take advantage of us, because we're so happy with anything. But we deserve more.
So you're you're saying our happiness, we should be lower.
I don't want to be less happy, but I'm saying don't take advantage of it. Just because we're already happy doesn't mean we are content with what our country is. Especially after traveling to other Asian countries, we should be doing much better. Like even public parks. We went to a bunch of parks and, you know, they were cute and safe. They were simple. But, you know, green spaces in the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking care of your elders, making sure people are healthy and fit. Mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Price of food. Oh my gosh. Ang mura, except for, of course, Singapore. Sa Vietnam and Thailand, ang mura ng pagkain as compared to here. We have, for a farming country, we have fishermen. Ano ba yan? Ba't ang mahal ng pagkain?
Let me read off. Okay, I found the actual report now because I wrote this down. So we're ahead of Vietnam. We're ahead of Portugal. Portugal's amazing. If you've never been, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe. Hungary, also really nice. Thailand is right there. We're ahead of Malaysia. We're ahead of Greece. We're ahead of Croatia, which is great. There's some countries here that we're considerably better than.
So are all the top countries Scandinavian countries?
They usually are. Kind of year
one?
after year, it's Finland, Denmark, Iceland, Sweden. Like that's the crew. And they interchange amongst themselves. And then you'll have Norway up there. You'll have the Netherlands, Switzerland, New Zealand is always kind of like a major player in this stuff. And I think a lot of those countries, especially the Scandinavian countries, oddly enough, all of their flags have a cross on them, but they're amongst also the least religious people in the world. And I don't know if there's a connection there.
That's a sharp observation. Thank you.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. If you guys want the report, by the way, it's on the World Happiness Report, which gets a lot of publicity every single year when it's thrown out there. This is not just like some kind of Reddit thread or something like that. It is an actual thing that people do follow.
Where is Bhutan? I remember, Bhutan is supposed to be like the happiest country in the world. Like parang that's the press release. And like when
it was funny. So I was looking at Bianca Gonzalez on Instagram this past week, and she was talking about how her trip to Bhutan was like one of her best things that she's ever done. And I know that you went there, and I don't know how much influence I had on you going to Bhutan.
Yeah.
Okay, the decision for you to go to Bhutan, how much of that had to do with my go to Bhutan? Like, give me a percentage.
I wasn't even, Bhutan wasn't even in my radar. Wow. I was looking to travel, though. I had to, I wanted to get away for a little bit. Didn't even occur to me. And then you brought it up, looked it up, booked it, went. So what are we looking at here? Something like 100%.
100% reason that you went. Okay, so here's what I feel. And we've never talked about this. I've always felt that when you came back from Bhutan, that you didn't really like it. And I've always felt bad about it.
No, I liked it. Are you kidding? It was a really fascinating place.
Yeah, but I know maybe 5 people who've been there. And when they've come back, they were like, oh my God. And when you came back, you're like, no, okay lang.
No. No, it was absolutely beautiful. But then again, the thing is, I went there because I was heartbroken. So I'm sure that kind of played into my experience of the place as well. I was also traveling by myself.
Well, that's always fun.
But the thing about Bhutan is you're not really ever traveling by yourself because you have to have guides with you.
Right,
that's just part of the deal. Yeah. So it was like these 2 grown men, who'd be with me when I wanted to go hike up to a temple or go have a little picnic by the river. Yeah, it was a different kind of travel experience. But the place itself is it's like a little bubble, like frozen in time kind of vibe. Beautiful.
Is traveling on a broken heart a terrible idea? It sounds like a terrible idea.
I don't think it is.
Depends if you're ready to mingle.
Yeah, and that was definitely not a mingling trip.
It's not a mingling place.
Yeah,
Kate.
not a mingling place. Yeah.
No.
Everyone's dressed in robes.
My tita was there. She did, and my makeup artist. They trained the locals
To do what?
makeup, and then she taught bead making. Yeah. They employed a lot of Filipinos during the pandemic, so she was there for months.
Really?
They were mingling. They even danced.
No, yeah, I think
And
if you're
sang, yeah.
if you're maybe staying
With the
there
locals,
for
yeah.
a considerable amount of time, I'm sure the mingling will happen at some point. I was there for something like a week, and you know what?
That's
the food
long.
wasn't that fun. I think that was a big thing. Parang there's like yak cheese and like I don't want to eat yak cheese.
Says yuck right in there. Yeah, I'm out. But okay, well, hold on. Let me get back to this traveling, though, with a broken heart.
Yeah.
It's like a terrible idea.
It's
Though
not.
one that a lot of people do.
Yeah. Sometimes it's exactly the kind of like change in scenery that you need. But you need to just take yourself out of that environment where you're, reminded of this person by everything, and you're just like.
But okay, when you're brokenhearted, you're dealing with withdrawals, right? Withdrawal of talking to somebody every single day, being with them every single day, and then you go out and you travel to a foreign land, and you're now truly alone. Because at least when you're home and you have a broken heart, there might be somebody who checks up on you. You might be able to battle bouts of loneliness, a pocket of a few hours every day. But when you go abroad with a broken heart, you're now freaking alone. And I feel like it's worse.
But I think maybe some people do that on purpose, like to be completely alone, surrounded by absolute strangers who don't know me, and I am just gonna go wild.
Whoa, wild Sam.
Not that was my Bhutan trip, but I'm just saying.
You should have gone to Bali or something.
But is that the mindset, though, it's okay for you? If you are brokenhearted, it's to travel. I don't want to say so you can hook up, because I don't think you'll say that, but to immediately find some fun replacement that nobody knows, nobody knows you.
Yeah, like that should be liberating.
You find a rebound, but what's good about traveling when you're brokenhearted and you want to find a rebound is they have no idea who you are, and it will live in this week.
Ooh, I don't think I can do that. I'm not a player.
It's also parang it's not possible in the age of social media to do this anymore.
Remember when we were talking about being brokenhearted, about who has it harder, rich people or poor people?
Yeah.
And I said rich people because they have all the money in the world and they can't fix this problem. And you kind of sit there and you watch them disintegrate. It's actually kind of fun. Who do you think has it harder? Older people or younger people?
Aww, older people siguro. How hard to bounce back. Plus all your amigas are gonna talk about you. Assuming you have amigas.
And all the croissants that you're gonna get.
Eto, ikain mo na lang yan.
Yeah, who has it harder with the heartbreak? The younger heartbroken person or the older one?
Aww.
Do you think the heartbreak was more intense when you were younger? Maybe it was shorter because, I don't know, it's easier to meet new people and I don't know. But was it more intense? Like, it's the end of the world.
Yes.
When you're young.
Well, yeah. End of the world. But the drama level is high.
Yeah.
Also because you're so passionately, deeply in love and you think that's it.
Right.
And you promised yourself and your promises to yourself and your dreams of whatever. Diba? Parang, it was just so clear when you were young.
I think you're right that it is more intense and it's much more dramatic. But I think you said also the key phrase there, Sam. When you're young, you tend to move on from stuff pretty quick. And then it's short-lived. I think an older person's breakup is much more drawn out because the chances of you being with someone for a very long time and then breaking up are higher. Like when you're younger, okay, you broke up with your boyfriend or girlfriend for 6 months, 8 months. Okay, fine. It's intense and it's painful, but it's short-lived. When you break up as an older couple, the chances of you guys being together for 10 years plus are pretty good. And that's a much more difficult breakup to go through.
So then the answer is it's harder for older people.
Maybe older?
Yeah.
And Kay said also the recovery.
Yeah, plus the chances na parang you were lied to for a couple of years for the kids. Oh, parang for me that would be so painful. Like, diba, some
We
people
got so specific.
No, I mean just because there's that possibility na parang I held on for the kids. You know?
Right.
So
Right.
all that time you were pretending.
Insult to injury.
I can't.
But I also think that maybe the ability to, I don't know, hang in there is greater when you're older. When you're younger, maybe you break up for stupider reasons, and when you're older, you realize, wait a minute, this is we've seen this before. Whether we've seen this in this relationship or many other relationships in your past, you know how to recover, you know how to conflict resolute, you know how to do that. So I don't know. I don't know if there's an answer that's correct. Kind of like the question of rich people versus poor people, who takes it harder. But if I were gonna have to pick, I'm gonna say older is probably
Yeah,
the
plus
harder.
yeah, saying health, baka magkasakit, ma-heart attack ka pa, ma-presyon. No, because we have heard that na parang died of a heartbreak. Diba, parang, diba, parang.
That's funny. That's what Yael's gonna use. Like, say you had a big fight. Like, wait, stay there. You might get a heart attack.
Health, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, you should ask this to Alex tomorrow when he gets on the show.
Wow.
So Alex is coming in tomorrow. Kay's here.
Alex.
It's gonna be.
I wonder
that
if he'll go
kind of
here.
full house.
So I can buy him a pasalubong.
Oh, it'd be nice. Oh.
Right?
I doubt he's going to be there,
Yeah.
and he'll likely be here at like 6:30 because that's Alex.
Yeah.
But definitely the four of us will be here tomorrow, and I believe Wednesday as well. We also have a podcast episode that we're going to record tomorrow after the radio show. So
Wow.
everybody, thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining over the long break that you guys had, that maybe we have had as well. Kay, thanks for coming in on Monday, as well as Bam for being here.
Thank
So-
you.
Easter.
Thank you all around.
Yes, your song, Sam, to leave us. Showtime today?
Yes.
Yes.
And by the end of the week, we'll be on GMA 7. Do you still say 7? I wonder.
I know. But yes.
Probably.
That station,
Yeah.
yes.
GMA 7. Yeah, it's a big week for us.
Wow.
When do you guys start on GMA? You said end of the
April
week? Like
6th.
Friday?
Yeah.
April 6th.
Oh, cool. All right. Make sure to check it out. Of course, Kay's Drama, the podcast, new episode is out. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. Have a wonderful start to your week. Bye guys.
Bye.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.